Hello, beloveds. Hello. I'm going to give some people time to find the chat to join the live. Come on in and have a seat. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time you enter the room, welcome, beloveds. Welcome in. As we cleanse our energy, as I step aside and make room for our spirit guides, our ancestors of the highest white light to come in, to take the forefront, to use me as a vessel to channel, to bring you the good word, the good news. Ashe, and ashe. Hello, beloveds, and good day to all. It is a beautiful day in the neighborhood. We're above and not below. We are blessed. Hello. How are you? Come on in, get in the chat. Say hello, join in. Get comfortable. You're about to receive a message that is so important. A message that will change your life drastically. Something you need to hear, you need to know. That your angels have been trying to get you to see. They're using me to bring you the good news. For those of you who know me, I'm Mystic Moon Goddess Alicia. Welcome back, my A1 Day ones, for your continued support. I love you. If you're brand new, come on in. Be inspired to join the tribe, join the family, join our membership. This is where it's at in 2025. We're here live. What's up, Sean? Hola, amigo, amiga. Amigo, these profile pictures are so tiny. Yes. ¿Cómo está, papi? ¿Qué pasa? Welcome. I hope you subscribe. You look like you are new, Mr. Nugent. So I hope you subscribe and come back again and again to see me, my friend. But we are embarking upon a new year. We're still in the first days of the new light. It's still winter time here in the East Coast, so we're still being still. We're still vibing out, zoning out. We're in the preparation room. We're being patient for spring to come, for the world to bloom and be busy again, so we can get out, live in the glow of life. Some of us have gone through a radical transformation, awakening, transition, and we are ready for this new year so we can get out, let our little light shine in the universe, in the world. It's our turn to rise. Yes? But there is a message that you need to know. Your spirit team has an opportunity for you, and it is an opportunity of a lifetime. Time is up. There's no more waiting. We can no longer play the waiting game. The time to take action and be ready is now. We've done the work. We've prayed. We've meditated. We've journaled. We've fasted. We transformed. We changed our diet. We've cut the cords. We've released. We've returned to sender. We're choosing to live in peace. We've gone through those painful endings and those divorces, separations, and walked away from jobs that didn't fit or didn't respect or didn't pay our worth. We started platforms and podcasts, and we've written books We're writing songs and we're being creative in our endeavors and our goals. Because in 2025, we're not playing small anymore. We're not playing small anymore. We want it all. We want all and then some. We're tired of the setbacks, the delays. We're tired of the lack and the scarcity. We're tired of seeking and searching and waiting. We want what we want and we deserve it. So your spirit team is coming to you, letting you know the opportunity that's going to change your life forever is about to knock on your door. Oh yes, you. Something you prayed about, something you wished for, something you've been working towards, something that has been taken away with the promise to be replaced. There is a major miracle coming into your life this year. Spring equinox is March 20th. That is a true spiritualist. New Year's begin in the spring when the earth is blossoming and awakening. The true New Year's begins on March 20th for those of us who know. There is something that's going to happen that's going to shake you to your core. It's going to rock you off your feet. It's going to change the life you know forever. You're going to be pleased. You're going to be shocked. You're going to be triggered. You're going to be amazed at the change that is coming your way. There's an opportunity being offered to you. And this opportunity is once in a lifetime. It comes around once in a lifetime. That's the kind of opportunity I'm talking about. It's either that career opportunity that will change your financial stability forever, and you will never again know lack. It is the soulmate connection coming into life to begin a family, join families, and start a new legacy, a new generation that you will live out for the rest of your life. It's either a new home that comes with a new relocation to another state or another country that will transform everything you thought you knew for the rest of your days. There's either a birth of a child coming into your family that will enter as a starseed, an earth angel. It will be one of your ancestors reincarnated, coming in to balance out the bloodline and to help you elevate in your spiritual gifts. It'll be a guide coming back in the flesh into your family as a newborn. Or I'm seeing a transfer, a major transfer of generational wealth. Either someone will pass away and leave you a bounty of prosperity, that it will cover you for the rest of your life. Or there is someone who's been watching you, sees what you do, and wants to invest in you. This will bring you fame and fortune. You will be standing upon stages across the world, on television, in the community and local newspaper that would change everything that you thought would be your future. We're going to go to, now I got a new deck just for this. We're going to go to the cards. We're going to pull and see exactly what opportunity you have been waiting for, that you have been praying for to arrive just in the nick of time. Just in the nick of time. So what is Spirit going to give you? A new career, a soulmate, a baby, a grandbaby, a new home in a new city, a new country, a new car, where you will live the nomad lifestyle on the terrain, traveling all over the world, speaking, singing, healing nations, leading nations. Let's see what God got in plan for you and yours. Whether you are a single individual or whether you are a single parent. But this energy that's coming through is to bring you to a place of stability, longevity, and renewal. This is coming after a time of challenges, struggles, obstacles, blockages, and delays. This is your road opener. This is a road opener. This is a road opener message. You've got the moon card representing. You don't even see this coming. You don't even see this coming. You have no idea that this is coming your way. You have prayed about it while you slept. You have prayed, you have meditated, you have connected with the moon goddess. You don't see this blessing coming. You don't see this opportunity coming. You may not even believe that it will come, or that it's possible for you that it will come in this magnitude. But we have the Knight of Coins. Some of you may know this as the Knight of Pentacles. A card of prosperity, fertility, increase. But the Knight, although it may move slow, the reason why it's moving slow is catching every detail along the way as it grows, arrives, travels towards you, gets to your home, your door, your bank account, your life. Is picking up momentum, gaining speed. The Knight of Coins is long-term financial stability. This is not a bonus. This is not a momentary increase. This is not something that fades. This is not something that comes in to just pay a bill and to relieve you in the moment until the next debt comes. No, this is life-sustaining income, increase, prosperity. Like I said, this could be a transfer of generational wealth. This could be you receiving an inheritance. You receiving land with a home already on it. Because follow with the Nine of Coins, as many know as the Nine of Pentacles, independence, financially independent, meaning you don't rely on anybody or anyone to pay your debts, pay your bills, borrow, take a loan. No, this is independence at its best. This is singling and mingling, living in the glow of life. You could definitely be a single person at the moment. Maybe you just recently stepped out of a relationship or a marriage or a long-term commitment, and now you are single. And you're getting back out there, finding your niche, finding what you enjoy, living in the glow, rejuvenation, re-energized, youthful even, aging backwards, time being restored, your years being restored, the years that the locusts came to eat, to devour, to diminish, being restored. You haven't lost time, you haven't lost an opportunity. What the universe is offering you is to get it all back and then some. And it begins with financial stability, an increase of prosperity, something that will make you independent and not rely on, not count on, knowing that it's always there to sustain you. Like I said, you may not even see this opportunity coming. This opportunity has been coming to you for some time now, but it has been moving at a very slow pace. It has been watching and waiting for you to be ready, for everything around you that didn't belong in your environment to be taken away, removed, dispelled, resent, for you to cut the cords. Because whatever God is bringing you, whatever the Most High is blessing you with, this is not for anybody else. This is solely for you and your family and those you love. A new beginning, a fresh new start, a new home, a new city, a new career, a new beginning to a new world full of abundance and support and stable energy. No more living check to check. No more living on a budget. No more borrowing. No more waiting. No more hoping for it to come in. This is it finally arriving at your door after a very long period of time of being without, struggling with scarcity in a poverty situation, needing others. This comes in, you need not anyone but yourself. If you've been tired of living with others to maintain a home, working for others to maintain confirmation of home, needing others to assist you to pay the bills, pay the debts, that life is about to end. 10 of Wands, 10 of Staffs represents being overwhelmed, overworked, and overburdened. This is carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders for many years. This could be 10 years, 10 months that you have been holding down the fort all by yourself without the support of those who were maybe supposed to help you, who said they would be there to help you. This is you finally being able, because you see how you are carrying it now in the regular tarot. The wands are upon his shoulder with his back turned and bent, barely able to stand on his own 2 feet. But do you see here the ease of how he is carrying it in one hand? One of those wands in his hand stands for victory, overcoming the burdens, overcoming the weight, overcoming the need to go at it alone. 4 of Coins, for years, months, you've had to hold on very tight to a budget, counting every bill and how it's used, making sure you would have enough just to get to work, to put gas in the car, to pay the rent, to buy food. You had to save penny by penny and piece by piece to make it through month after month. Someone betrayed you. Someone betrayed you. Left you cold and alone on the floor. Depressed. Heavy in your emotions. To do it all alone. You could have had a mate, a lover, a roommate, a friend. This could be family. Those that did not support you in your time of need, that watched you suffer and spoke about you behind closed doors while you suffered in silence, trying to hold on to your self-esteem and your self respect, left you for dead, abandoned you, deceived you. This Knight of Cups. Whoever this Knight of Cups is that you were attached to emotionally. Someone that was slow to give and quick to take. Someone that was non-committal, took their time, left you in confusion, constantly used you as a revolving door, as a sponge for their emotions, never truly had any intention to commit. This person only offering you one cup, not the 10 of cups, not happily ever after, one cup, because the other cups were being given out to other people, things, addictions, habits, the streets. One cup is all they offered you. You chose to go at it alone. Two of Swords. You were tired. You were done. You were tired of being tired. And you were tired of fighting for a relationship that was going nowhere. So you made a painful decision. As she makes a symbol of the cross with her swords. You stood on faith. You went to the Most High. You prayed. You meditated. You cried. Sleepless nights. Separation anxiety. Trying to be a role model for your children if you have children. Trying to hold yourself together through all the responsibility and obligations that were weighing you down when things fell apart. But you made a painful decision to go at it alone, to have some peace in your life, in your home. But you didn't know that there was a trusted companion, and you may have a dog, a fur baby that looks after you, that watches over you, that feels your energy, that tries to comfort you when you're crying, that's always near you. They feel your pain. They know what you've been through. Animals cannot speak our language, but they feel everything we feel. And because you chose to close that door, to walk away from the past, do you see triumph? Do you see triumph and victory? The sun. The sun brings in joy and happiness. The sun brings in renewal and resurrection. The sun brings in restoration. The sun can transform any dark day into the brightest days of your life. Five of Staffs. Competition, conflicts, arguments, disagreements, triggering, anger, hurt, deceit. The war is going on around you. Family, friends, neighbors, co-workers, in the community, in the church even. Everywhere and at every turn, you face the battle. It's like you were constantly being attacked for wanting to be free and happy. King of Cups. But guess what? You turned your pain into purpose. You rose above it all. King of Cups represents emotional maturity. God emptied you out so he could fill you up with something better and something more. All he was waiting for you to do was walk away and close the door, to give him control of your life, her control of your life, to take the lead, to direct you and guide you to where exactly you should be. These people could not go. They are not part of your future. Your future is paved in gold. Your future is paved in gold, and you don't even see it coming. You have no idea this opportunity is coming and will soon arrive at your door, in your email, a text, a phone call, an invitation. It's on its way to you. This opportunity is coming. It's going to change your life forever. God wants you to be ready, to be open to receive, to not overthink it, to not be too guarded or stuck in your head, to finally understand you can believe what you see, because your gut, your intuition is going to tell you yes or no. There is a blessing coming to your home. There is a blessing coming to your home, and it's going to be profound, life-changing, life-sustaining. It's going to be everything you need. You're going to cry tears of joy. You're going to wonder why you ever worried. You're going to understand the need for you to have been patient until that moment that it arrives. If you've been divorced or separated from who you believe to be a soulmate, God is saying it was your choice and not mine. They are not the one. They are not the one, and you can no longer continue to wait. You can no longer continue to wait. The waiting period is over, my love. Whether you have decided or not, and a decision has been made. Maybe you were unable to decide, stuck in your emotions, stuck in the past, stuck in nostalgia. Maybe this person is constantly smooth talking you in your energy, making you believe they will change, that there's still potential. Maybe there's children that you're using as an excuse to maybe try again, to maybe reconciliate. The answer is no, my friend. No. They must go, and they will go. And no matter how much you try to hold on, hang on, overthink it, a decision has been made. The decision is you are being moved into happier days, brighter days, days of support, stability, financial maintenance, and increase, abundance. And they cannot go. They are not invited. They are not the forever one. Thinking in confirmation, my phone just went off. Constantly thinking and wishing and hoping and praying. Is it going to get it done? That's just your flesh taking over logic. When deep down inside you already know what to expect because they've shown you. You already know their potential because they've shown you. All the wishing that they would transform because now you have is an illusion. All it does is hold you back, delay it, the process. That's probably why the Knight of Cups is here. The Knights are the slowest moving energy in the tarot. That's why the Knight has been here. As long as you've held on, as long as you try to convince yourself, as long as you sat in denial, as long as you gave depression everything it needed to rule your days and your nights. It's a choice. Depression is not a magical being that exists in the world. That lives within you. It's a choice to wake up in the energy every day. Just like it's a choice to be happy, it's a choice to be sad. And you can be in denial all you want about something overtaking you, controlling you. It's you using it as an excuse because you want the world to see you as a victim, to feel sorry for you, so offer you assistance to help pull you up, looking for a crutch because you just too tired to stand on your own 2 feet. When God is saying, I gave you those feet to stand on. I gave you those feet and those legs and those hips and their back to stand on. So stand up and realize that you are not dead, you are alive. Be grateful for the life I give you every day. Lest you don't want it and I can take it away. But truly, we are not victims of the choices that we make. I will say that again for somebody who's acting like they don't. We are not victims of the choices that we make with our own free will. Because it doesn't work out the way we want, doesn't mean that we were victimized. It means, I'm sorry, y'all. You have to answer that. I'm sorry, y'all. That's my daughter, and mommy time never ends. Okay. Thank you, y'all. But like I was saying, when you're an adult and you make a choice, especially if you're a parent and now you're a role model in a leadership role in your home, we can no longer use our childhood trauma, that we love to hold on to as the biggest crutch. That's our biggest baggage, the childhood trauma. What happened to us 10, 15, 20, 30 years ago that we're still holding on to, although it's not 10, 20, 30 years ago, and God has saved us and rescued us from it all, giving us another chance to be better and do better to the next. But yet we want to hold on to it and use it as a reason for believing now we expect the universe to give it to us simply because we've earned it through our pain. That is not how it works. Depression is a stain on your heart, on our hearts that we carry over from generation to generation. A stain that is covered in blame. We need to blame something and somebody besides ourselves. It makes us feel better. That's the denial of it. That's living in the shadow of it. When it's so much easier just to say, the past, you do not hold me hostage anymore because you don't even exist anymore. I'm existing in the exact time I'm living in. So something old can't hurt me, touch me, or live in me if it's already gone. For if it does, I'm choosing that. That is my choice, to live in depression and misery and put all kind of excuses and labels and titles on it. It's a choice. Just like we get up every day, we choose what to eat, we choose what clothes to wear, we choose whether or not we're going to work, we choose whether or not we want to lay down and get busy between the sheets. We choose to be parents. Everything in life is a choice, and we're okay when we make those choices. But as soon as it comes to choosing to release the past that we know is no good for us. We want to, oh, I can't make that choice because something else made the choice for me. Because I'm let it. I'm going to let it. I can't be happy in the moment. I can't be happy in the moment because I'm too busy thinking about and working with the times when I wasn't happy. Insanity at its best. If you can't be happy in the moment because you've decided to only focus on times when you were not happy, insanity at its best. I chose to have this cup of coffee because I desired it. It makes me feel good. It tastes delicious and I wanted it. So how is it I cannot choose to let go of the past trauma when I was 10, 15, 25? Now all of a sudden that's a choice I don't have? That's not also the same free will I used to choose this coffee? But see, we like to pick from the baggage what we decide to deal with today that makes us feel good about either being seen as a victim. As long as I'm a victim, I can get people to feel sorry for me, take care of me, soothe me, comfort me. Because I'm an adult. You're an adult. We haven't been children for a very long time, I'm sure. Hello. We haven't been physically spanked or beaten. We haven't been verbally used and abused by elders, siblings. If that's still going on, that's still a choice as well, because you're an adult. And to allow that into your energy is not on them, it's definitely on you. Respect. Forget about respect is earned. If I'm respecting you, I ain't got to earn your respect. You damn sure going to give it. Or I'm going to remove myself from your funky energy. Oh, well, I can't remove myself because we live together. And they not living in your skin, in your body, in your mind, in your emotions, unless you're inviting them in. That's why God is saying time is up. Time is up. We have wasted so much time. So many blessings have missed us. So many opportunities have missed us. Why? Not because of something on the outside. Everything on the inside. Let that know, it know, them know, him, her know that we were not ready. I can't focus on the opportunity and use the opportunity to the best of its ability. If I'm over here focusing on what happened 15 years ago, you can't be in both. You can't have it both ways. You can't have one foot in, one foot out. Distractions. Can somebody get the door? Thank you, Bobby. My son is here. And fur baby. And I know this message is going to trigger a lot of people. And it's supposed to. I know this message is going to trigger anger a lot of people who are choosing to stay in denial because it's supposed to. Don't want to hear it. Don't want to believe it. Easier said than done. You ain't lived my life. Excuses, 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 a nooses around your neck. Because even when God sends you a way out, looking for a way to hold on. I got to be seen as that victim. The world needs to know I was hurt. That the world needs to know I was abandoned, rejected, cheated on, neglected. The world needs to know I need to wear my heart on my sleeve so that whoever comes near me knows I'm went through trauma, as if we all have it, going through trauma. Hello? It's not just you or just me thing. it's experienced in living in this world. Hello? We're amongst 8 billion people. And I guarantee you over 7.99999% of them out of those 8 billion people have the same story. None of ours is unique. It's unique to us, but it's not unique in this world. Pain and suffering, it's not. King Yeshua suffered more than any, yes, walking in human flesh, and many of you know him as Jesus. There's no pain and suffering that either you or I could even compare to the suffering of slavery. Hello, our ancestors. Hello. And here we are, we can't get over a divorce, a separation, a lost job, a lost home. Like, really? That is where the shame and guilt comes in. Our ancestors were slaves, were whipped and beaten to the blood ran from their bodies daily. Hello? There are graves full of thousands, hundreds of babies, bodies. Hurricane Katrina, Sandy Hook. Hello? Washed away into the ocean. Gone. Families who truly suffered. Thousands that passed away during the pandemic from a virus like the flu. And here we are, we can't get over a fair relationship with the karmic. Seriously? That we are abusing our flesh every day with addictions and low self-esteem and self-defecate. We're killing our bodies emotionally, mentally, and spiritually every day because really, we divorced a karmic. We lost the karmic, a father or mother of our children, a blessing to them as well in our bloodline. We got fired from that job because we didn't see what was coming. The building was going to set on fire, fall down in 5 years, and hundreds are going to die. And God rescuing us. Or there's going to be a layoff as soon as you buy that new house. Divine intervention for divine protection. Yet and still we can't get up every day with a smile on our face, being happy that we are alive and breathing. And my life is depressing and sad and alone. And I'm really? And you got eyes to see, arms to move, legs to walk, a home to live in, no matter if it's a mansion or not. Hello? And you're not driving a Mercedes, you're driving a hoopty, but guess what? It's getting you where you need to go. We don't have Louis Vuitton and Gucci and all these other labels on our clothes, but you ain't naked in the cold. You may not be eating caviar and Angus beef steaks every day, but you ain't starving. You can go outside on the streets and see the homeless who are. And yet we sit and complain every day. That's why God is saying time is up. That's why the Most High is saying time is up. God is tired of the childish complaining. God is tired of the bitterness, the retaliation, the unforgiveness, the get back energy, the spiritual warfare, the karmic twin flame journeys. God is tired of that childish behavior. that we search for, invest in, and deal with day after day after day, while our blessings, our opportunities, our promises are slowly, and then we're upset. Why does it take us so long? When am I going to hit the lottery? When am I going to see my millionaires? When am I going to get that generational wealth? Yeah, when? When are you going to step into the season of receiving? When you stepping into your season of receiving? When you earning and showing God you're worthy of your blessings? Sit around, well, I pray, I meditate. What have you created in the physical? What's tangible? Because even the devil prays. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Even the devil prays. Even the devil knows how to work with the spirits. But the devil put in some action, some work, builds, creates, manifests. That's how the devil earns his victims, her victims. Karma got to eat. And we sure give her daily rations, her daily portions every day. Easy to feed karma. What we giving to the Most High? What we giving to the Creator? What we giving to God? What we giving to the Master of this universe? Besides our tears and our complaints and our worries and our anxiety and our grief. Besides our burdens and our heavy weight. What are we really giving? Are we out there on platforms, on stages, behind the mic, sharing and leading and inspiring nations to heal, to elevate, to rise? Are we creating clothing, medicines, candles, herbs, laws? Are we opening clinics and centers and shops, spiritual? What are we doing in these streets? Not behind closed doors, not behind fake profiles, not behind the veil, not behind the mask. In the streets, in the front line, in the war. What are we doing there? While we got our hand out asking for more and more and more every day in every way. God, please take this away from me. No, maybe you need to give it back. I'm going to say that again. God, please take this away from me. I can't handle this too much. Maybe you need to give it back and stop sitting on it, holding on to it, and waiting for it to transform into some kind of beautiful butterfly when it wasn't that when you got it. Hello, let's be real. It wasn't that when you got it. You dressed it up, made it look pretty to be able to put it even out there in front of your family while they were secrets in the closet, in the truth of the connection. And once it decided that you were having a weak moment and it manifests into its devil energy and everybody got to see, now you're embarrassed and angry and bitter that it showed its ugly face and called you out. Now people know all your business and now you bitter. Now God go get them, karma go get them. It was yours first. Really? A lot of them can't be got because Spirit knows you about to let them back in there anyway. I'm going to say that again. Karma can't even get most of them because she know that you're going to let them back in anyway. So what is the point? So karma can get them, lower them to their knees so you can get them back begging. That's how you want them back. So now you can victimize them. That's to get back. Come on. Time is up. God is done. Goddess is done. Those who have claimed they have awoken, they are transforming, they are ascending. We ain't hiding nothing from God. We ain't hiding nothing from God. Oh, you can claim it all you want, but I see what you do, and I see how you live, and I see what you thinking. Who you think you fooling? That is why you still in this mess. That is why you can't heal, can't progress. That's why the Knight of Pentacles is moving so slow. That's why the moon is here that you don't even know or see it coming. Because visually, you can't be happy in the moment, because I got to focus on when I wasn't happy. I got to remember when I wasn't happy just in case it comes back around. Lunacy at its best. And like I said, 44, this is going to trigger a whole lot of people because it should. Because God is saying, time is up, Alicia. Go in there and bite some ass. Because that's what I do. Some of us got to do it. Some of us are not afraid to be the voice, not afraid to offend, not afraid to lose friends, not afraid to lose face. Some of us don't care what other people in human form got to say. Hello? That don't represent me. That don't provide for me. That don't protect me. That don't assist me. Why would I care? Hello? You're going to make some people mad. You're going to trigger some people. They're going to be bitter. And it's time to shake them loose. It's time to shake it loose. And really stop saying, I'm awoken. Actually wake up. You can claim it all you want because it sounds good. It's something you want to believe. So you can feel good about the mess that you haven't even acknowledged. It sounds good to the public, to everyone around you. But God knows what's in here. And what's in here is fear. Fear, doubt, a lack of discipline. That's what's in here. And God knows it. And that's why the night is moving so slow. That's why opportunities have taken years. That's why stability, financial wealth has taken years to arrive. Every setback is not from the outside. We know evil exists. We know spiritual warfare exists. We understand that. But guess who it don't touch? Guess who it bounces off? Guess who don't absorb it? Guess who transmutes it? Who's not triggered by it? The ones that are woken don't just claim it because it sounds good. That's who. We are adults. Sometimes you got to take it hard. Hard lessons. 2024 was a hard year of lessons. And we made it through. We survived. We are the chosen few. So how is it we chosen few? Claiming we chosen few, knowing we chosen few. It's in the birth chart, clear as day. So what's going on in this human 3D life? How we chosen few, but we depressed? How we chosen few, but we have addictions? How we chosen few, but we get triggered so easy with 0 to 1,000 in seconds? How we chosen few, we go to bed every night worried? How we feeling separation anxiety? You can't have one foot in and one foot out. You can't be in both energies simultaneously. One is a lie. One is a lie. One is just a label that you want to wear because it sounds good. You want to be part of something bigger, as we all do. But only one is the real you and I. It is what it is, whether you like it or not. Sometimes the things you love the most are the worst things for you. But you become grown enough to know that and make changes accordingly with addictions. I know that if I want to embody the spirit of the goddess, I know if I want to embody the spirit of the goddess, I know if I want to embody the spirit of the queens, of my ancestors, of my guides, my ascended master, I know if I want to embody that spirit, that energy, if I want to invite it in, if I want to use it to soar to higher heights, to learn their wisdom, their knowledge, to be guided, to be my best self, I know if I want to invite that spirit in, I must be pure in body, and heart. Not just my heart is pure, not just my mind is set in the right place. What am I putting in my body? Because if you're chain smoking, if you're chain drinking, if you're finding vices to help shake that anxiety that you want to hold on to, this is not some magic energy flying out around the world looking for you. If I'm trying to invite the goddess spirit in me, ain't no pure spirits trying to get in my body full of toxicity. That ain't happening. I can't call myself a goddess. You can't call yourself a goddess or God. And you're walking around living off of things that you know are not good for your health, for your body, for your temple. It's impossible. You're not going to find the true God, goddess. Pouring nicotine and alcohol and sex and ingesting in negative information and vibrations and people and places. You're not going to find that. You're not going to find that because it don't exist. We got to stop asking people to give us something we ain't willing to give ourselves. Oh, help me achieve this. Help me be that. I want to be this. Okay, well, what have you done for me to come in and join you in getting to that? Because I know you're not expecting me to do it all by myself and you just sit around and hope that you get it. Because that ain't how, I'm not a crutch. My soul ain't for sale. I'm not going to give you a piece of my soul so you can get something. In the end, you got to come ready to fight, to battle, to win. That's how it works. We do that with children. Children who don't know better, can't do better, who can't survive on their own. We guide, lead, teach them how they should go, how they should grow. But adults, ain't nobody out here re-raising, nobody growing in these streets because they refuse to do the work on their own because it's easier and they have to put out less energy if you do it or you do it or they do it. Because then if it don't work for me, I can say it's because you didn't do your job. Ah. So you just looking for a scapegoat. If I come to you and you a healer and you don't heal me, then I can say it was you. And go on to the next. That's what we doing? That's what we doing? Because God will put you in front of a healer and give you exactly what you're looking for. You will get all your energy right back. And whether or not you choose to transform, you will. Because the choice has been made. The choice has been made. You cannot go back through that door. You cannot walk backwards into that childhood trauma life that you once lived before. You can't go back to the excuses that you used before you know better, before you knew better, before God showed you who they were. You can't go back to who you want them to be and think that will will it to happen like a miracle overnight. You want them to change so bad, but you're not willing to. Because the true change in you knows better than to believe you can change anybody else. You can offer all the assistance you want. You can offer all the guidance, all the help, all the leadership that you want. But if they're not willing to look in the mirror and take accountability for themselves, you're wasting your time. You're wasting your time. You cannot re-raise a grown folk that won't put in the work to re-raise themselves. Only they experience that childhood. Only they absolutely know what needs to be done. They can tell you till they blue in the face. You can't experience it. You can't go through it. You can't live it. They bring it in and they take it out. You are there as a guide, as a protector, someone to light the path, to make sure they stay on it, to hold them up, support them, to cheer them on. But they got to do the work. They got to do their own work. There are too many people out here claiming to be woke. That ain't woke. It is what it is. And God is sending me to let them know, you know, whoever needs to know that time is up. We've played with God for long enough. We played with God for long enough. God ain't nothing to play with. But the game has been played long enough. God's tired of the game. So this year, 2025, many were called in 2024. Very few are going to be chosen. And although it's in your birth chart, your birthright, and your bloodline, for you to be the one, there's always a next. We forget that. We get so caught up in the ego when we step in to this calling that we forget there's always a next. Soon as you drop the ball, soon as you show God, you ain't really giving it your all, just enough. God pulls you out of the way. I ain't got time to play. Something needs to be, there's work to be done. I'm getting so many distractions here, y'all. Okay. There's obviously somebody that don't want to hear this message. There's obviously somebody here that don't want to hear this message. It's going to get out anyway. It's going to get out anyway. It's going to get out anyway. So, the list is open for 1313 mini readings. It's pinned in the chat. If you would like an individual 1313 live on the spot reading, super chat, super thanks, or Cash App 1313 to get on the list. The gate is open. The door is open. The list is open. You can get to see, peek in to where you're going, where you're headed, answers to your questions, warnings for some when necessary. But God is saying time is up. There's no more waiting. God put so many through the worst in 2024 to wake us up, shake us up, and get us ready. In 2025, ain't gonna be no more of that. Not for that purpose. That'll be karma having her way in 2025 for those who claimed to go through in 2024 but won't walk through completely. For those who answered truly, and are standing on their own 2 feet, ready to meet their tribe, their family, that collective body to fulfill a goal, God's work this year. Those are who are going to the next level, the next destination, the next journey. But those who have claimed the transformation only verbally and ain't really doing the work need to stop looking for it to come in. Stop looking. How and why? Now, if you're using this year to do what needs to be done, well done. But if you didn't use last year to do it, and then you must use this year to do it, this isn't your year of how. When you're getting another opportunity to get back in the classroom, you can't have it both ways. You can't be in the classroom and be an ascended master at the same time. You just can't. So you have to know that if you're a student in the classroom, your Knight of Pentacles is coming, but it's not gaining momentum like those who have already graduated. So when the jealousy, the envy, and the competition comes to your door, chosen few. It's because those who claimed to have transformed are now going to become the new haters. I'll say that again. Those who claimed to have transformed only verbally, but have not really done the work, many of them are about to become the new haters because they're going to get to see those who have actually received. And they're going to be, bitter. Because God is finding out who actually did the work and who played all day. Who actually did the work, who played in his face all day. Because I see it all around. I see it, I smell it, I taste it. It's what I do. Hello, stop looking for someone else to rescue you because you choose to stay a victim of an illusion that ain't even around. Hello? It ain't gonna end the way you think it's gonna end. Because God is gonna send you exactly what you need. Because the decision has been made that if you were supposed to be in the room when God calls you, and you've been playing around and you heard the doorbell ring but didn't get up to answer the door, God's about to snatch a lot of people because he got somewhere for you to be. And it's easy to have walked at your own pace to that destination, to be snatched, because that's where you're supposed to be. Oh, hell gonna break loose then. That's a tower moment. When you could have took your time at your own pace. When God gave you an open gate, an open road to begin to travel, begin the destination. But you sat back, laid back, held back. Because God about to snatch souls. Tower moment's about to happen. Because God is saying enough is enough. Time is up. You know what you need to do. You know what I told you. You know what I expect of you. So here we go. And you want it the hard way. Because some people got to have it done the hard way. Some people got to have it the hard, and God's about to issue the hard way in a lot of people's lives. Because the clock is moving so much faster. Time has sped up so much faster because assignments are being ready to give out. Because spring is right around the corner. Spring is right around the corner. Assignments are going to be given out. Thank you, beloved. You'll be the first on the list. All right, Queen. You know I'm gonna have to email you. So I thought it was a reading. You know what? You don't even know, Queen, what you just did. You just picked up your sword. You just picked up your sword, warrior queen, and cut right through the bullshit. You just picked up your sword, warrior queen, and cut right through the bullshit. Ashe, queen. I know that's right. Who am I talking to? Welcome to the boom boom room. Come on in and take a seat, queen. God just made space for you. I know that's right. I know that's right. And queen, you know who I'm talking to. Hello. I'm so grateful that people are listening. Time is of the essence. I cannot tell you how important time is right now. We have come to the end of the first week of January. I know it's not the weekend, but today is 7, and there's only 7 days in the calendar week. So today is the end of the first week of January. Hello, goddess. Today is you don't know how important it is to pick up your sword, to get on the front line and get ready for God to handle our assignments. This is time. The time is now. Not in the spring, not in the summer, when we living in the what they call it? What they call it? I'm so far from the ghetto language, I forgot. The summer glow up, but I don't know. But winter stillness is now. The reason why winter is about stillness, this is when we get the assignments. This is when we get the cues, the signs, the synchronicities. This is the final season before bloom. Once bloom is here, that's it. March 20th is the spring equinox. That's it. That's when the hourglass fully runs out. Right now, it's upside down and the sand is running. And that's why God said, ain't no more time to wait. Ain't no more time to pray, to hope. It's time for some action. Time for some action. Time for doing the work. Time for seeking. Time for building your knowledge bank, your wisdom. Time for getting ready. Because when spring harvest comes, everybody ain't getting. Everybody ain't getting. Sometimes we see these readings. It says take what resonates. Of course, we all want to take the best. Who don't want that? That don't mean it's for you. That don't mean it's for you because you want it. Of course, we all want it. We all want money. We all want love. We all want careers, finance. We all want that. That don't mean because it resonated, it's yours. When you ain't done no work, you ain't put out no cups, you're not willing to create nothing, you still complaining every day. I'm depressed, I'm lonely, I'm angry, I'm bitter, I can't forgive. I every day. And looking outside every day. When it begins in here. In here. You can't even forgive them. You can't even forgive yourself. You still living in denial that they are not who they showed you. Why? God showed you everything they are, everything they'll do, everything they were doing. But you're in denial that you're going to reconcile, that y'all going to make it work, get back together, they're going to change. Why? Because you know more than God, because you can do more than God. God couldn't fix them, couldn't change them, but you can. You think the time apart, the loneliness, that's going to fix them up? And they're going to come running back? Totally brand new, like a brand new shine penny? In the meantime, you were doing what? Because that's definitely not a sign of healing. So what? In the meantime, what's going on here? What you seeking? What goals are you trying to reach? How you moving? Are you taking any steps? Are you too busy focusing on what it was that didn't make you happy? And that's more important than being happy in the moment? Why you can't be happy in the moment? What you don't have that you so unhappy in the moment? The mansion. I got an apartment. I got a house. Even if it's not mine, even if I got warmth, I got a bed, I got clothes, I got food, I got a job, I got a car, I got some things, I got breath in my lungs, but I'm unhappy because I don't got them. They didn't even give you what you got. They were too busy eating and feeding off of it, off your energy. They didn't even give you what little you got. They wanted all of that and a bag of chips. And they went out and got the bag of chips. Hello? Let's call it what it is. But you unhappy because you ain't got them? But you asking God to drop $1 million in your bank account? Based on what? God said you so busy worried about them that you don't even see me every day. That the things you do have, I gave you. You can't even focus on the blessings I gave you every day because you're too busy focusing on they walked away. They didn't choose you. They cheated, they lied, they stole, they hid. They gave you that thing. So God removed you, rescued you, ransomed you, put that list on karma's list, and took your name and put it in the holy book for a better future, a better tomorrow, a better you. And you mad, you depressed, you sad. Come on, people. And like I said, I'm not talking to no children. I'm not talking to no children. I'm talking to grown folks that been through some shit. That's who I'm talking to. who were rescued, set apart, set above, in solitude, in secrecy, healed, healing, all revealed, exposed, so you could see how far you need to get away. And what's the problem? What's the problem? What's the problem? Oh, I ain't got $1 million. I ain't got a soulmate. My children are a problem or a headache. My house is unruly. I hate my job. If I have a job, I don't like the community I live in. Can't stand to go to church no more. My family is full of karmics. But even though all that's like that, I keep running back for more because it's better to have than not to. And God is like, what? Are you kidding? Did I not remove you? Did I not show you? And you looking for what? You expecting what? You earned and deserve what? What? You've been focusing so much on your pain. Who have you helped lately? Who have you shared your experiences and your story and your truth with? Who have you helped lately? Who have you loved? Besides the children that you're obligated. I'm not talking about that. Hello? I'm not talking about them. What have you created? Besides going from your 9 to 5, I'm not talking about obligations now. Let's let go of obligations now. What's really going on? What that soul doing? What that spirit doing? Have you turned that pain into purpose yet? That's why I gave it to you. That's your career opportunity. That's your miracle of a lifetime. That's your generational wealth. I gave you purpose. When I gave you pain, exposure, elevation, transformation. So what we really doing with the blessings I already gave you while you got your hand out waiting for some more? What have you done with the ones you already got? Or do you not see them? Acknowledge them. Believe them. Because the moon card was the first card out. What you don't see. What you don't see. While you're lying down on your back, looking up at the sky, praying, dreaming, meditating. What you don't see. Cancer energy rules the home. Rules your world. Everything you love. What you don't see is how much you got going on. That's what's not being seen. How many blessings you're sitting on already. Too busy focus on what you lost. What's no more. What's been stripped away. Even though it was for your highest good. Oh, but it hasn't been replaced yet, so I'm still feeling the pain. When God replaced it with a place of peace and quiet and serenity and freedom to elevate, transform, and restore it all. It hasn't been replaced. Oh, with tangible material things. When God replaced it all, spiritually, emotionally, and mentally, we sitting around waiting for the material replacements. The things I can touch, use, see. Forget about what you feel. Forget about what your intuition's telling you. All the signs and synchronicities that have been around you. Send you angel numbers every day that you refuse to look up, to understand, to decipher, to break down. He's been sending you every piece of the puzzle one by one. By now, you should have been able to put most of it together. to know what you need to take the next steps. Do you need a mentor? Do you need to go back to school? Do you need to start? What do you need to help you get to the next level? Because the puzzle should have been put together at least enough by now for you to know. Now I'm good. Now I know how to work on me physically. Take care of my body, my skin, my diet, what I take in. I've gotten rid of toxicity, addictions. I've taken out the trash. God's removed my environment is clean and pure. Okay, now I'm ready to learn, to ingest, to take in, to my hello. Now we get down to the meat of it. We break it down, we decipher it. Now I find my niche. Now I know what to do because that's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm seeking. Now I'm seeking outside myself because I've already done the inner work. I've already done the inner work. So now I'm going outside to see what God got for me waiting. That's the next level. That's for those who've done the work in 24. That's where we going. We're meeting our tribe. We're meeting our soul family. We're getting our assignments. We're getting educated. We're deciphering we're getting to our birth chart. We're breaking it down. We're finding purpose. We're about to get in these streets. But you can't get in the street with 1 foot in 2024. You're not going to get in the street with your tribe family and you binge smoking and binge drinking and still rumbling between the sheets with the karmic every now and then. Your door is still open, got a crack in it in case they come back on their bended knee. The house ain't clean, the kids are in disarray. Laundry not done, everything falling down around you. Hating your job, hating with you just hate everything around you. You don't see no blessings. You don't see no blessings. Don't no tribe want nobody like that. That ain't no soul family picking that up. Hello? They can see and smell you coming a mile away. Although you think you don't, because you don't put on a robe, a cloak to disguise the true self. You can't hide. You can hide from a psychic, from a medium, from a seer. You cannot hide from a seer. If they let you in, believe they see you. Oh, you ain't manipulating nothing. You're not manipulating nothing. If a seer lets you in, and in your mind you're like, well, maybe they don't see me. No, they see you. God gave them, you're their next assignment. God gave it to them. They see you, they ready. Because whether you choose to or not, a decision has been made that you're going to transform. You're going to awaken. It is time. Time has run out for you to decide on your own. So guess what? Now God is sending in the troops. Now God is sending in the troops. They see you. You think they don't. Because the ego is still attached. You're still in denial. But they see you. They ready to do their work, to get their stripes, their rewards by taking on the assignment that is you. That's all that is. Hopefully you're ready. Because when God sends someone, when a student is ready and God sends a teacher, you're getting down to the meat in the dirt. And either you're going to be ready or you're going to run. But either way, the lesson's coming. Either they're going to break that denial and show you your true self, as opposed to you thinking they can't see you. And they're going to sugarcoat shit for you to feel comfortable in their presence. That ain't going to happen. That ain't going to happen. God done seen all, reviewed all, knows what needs to be sent. And that's what's arriving at the door. That's the opportunity that's going to change you for a lifetime. Oh, some people believe that the opportunity that's showing up is going to change me for a lifetime. Oh my God, I'm going to hit the lottery. I'm going to get rich. I'm going to get myself. That ain't, no, that, like I said, you resonate with that part because that's what you want to believe. And that is true for some. But for the others who know that it's not their reality, your reality is there's a tower coming. And it's necessary because time is up. And God ain't waiting no more for you to decide. A decision has been made. It's going to rock you to your feet. It's for your highest good. But it's coming. You best believe. Because you can't play with God and say, change me, transform me, and then think it won't be done. Or done the way you need or the way you see. That ain't how it works. God does what he needs to do with what he's working with. I'm going to say that again. God does what he needs to do depending on what he's working with. What you given is how it's going to be dealt with. And that, what comes out of your mouth, was spilling out of your heart. Because a true seer, a true teacher, a true mentor, a true guide ain't living in your mouth. Ain't listening to your mouth. We see all that. Body language, lies, secrets. All of it is revealed. That's what's showing up. It shows that your energy shows up before you do. Your energy shows up before you do. If you're dealing with a real ascended master. When people book readings with me, whether not I've even met you yet, the energy shows up before the person do. Hello? I be ready. And don't get into the meat of it. Because I knew who was coming. I knew what they was coming with. Despite what they want me to see. We ain't sugarcoating shit in 2025. There ain't no need to. Who got time for that? Don't waste people's time or energy on walking in the room sprayed down with cologne or perfume so no one realizes what's really going on. All the funkiness inside. All the toxicity inside. The chaos inside. You can't mask it. You can't douse it. You can't hide it. Time is up. 2025. God, Goddess, Mother, Father, coming through. Cutting through like a knife. Cutting through the bullshit. People are going to experience towers and be like, why? I thought I already, yeah. You did. You did go through it already. God gave it to you as hard as he could. Allowed you to live. To elevate. But you was playing games. You thought you could have it both ways. In and out. Holding on just in case. But still, no. There ain't no holding on just in case while I seek to move on. No. That ain't how, no. We ain't doing that. God ain't doing that. Oh, let me hold on to them just in case they get better and they awaken and they ascend so maybe they could come back again. What? God separated you so that each of you could not to come back together. You were each other's karmic lesson for your true soulmates, not you two. God ain't gonna separate two people and let you stand separately and then come back together. That ain't how it works. If you awaken and they awaken and you move on and they move on, you both get something brand new. You were karmics together. You ascend, elevate, separate, and move into your soulmates. Two karmics are not soulmates. Two karmics are not soulmates. Oh, but they were a karmic and I wasn't. Oh, really? Oh, really? I've been a karmic. You've been a karmic. We all been karmics. That's how you meet a karmic. Soulmates don't meet karmics. That ain't how the angels work. If you were together in a karmic relationship, a karmic ending, you were both karmics and need to learn lessons. You both need to awaken. So God sent a tower moment, blew you apart. If you do the work and they do the work, you move on and you both get your actual soulmate. That was just karmic lessons to teach each other something, who you were and who you were not. That ain't your soulmate. So, despite what the ego says, a soulmate don't come together with a karmic. That's not equal. That's not balanced. And soulmate is balanced energy. So soulmate can only call in a soulmate. Only. If it was a karmic connection and they cheated, they lied, they stole, they whatever, they met you in your karmic stage too. That's how you got together. That's what that is. God loved you enough to let you try again, to get a soulmate, to do your work, to ascend, to transform, so you can receive what your just due, your portion. It ain't them. It will never be them. Hello? So you're going to wait until the cows come home. And you'll be wasting your time, your energy, and your life. There's a reason why the saying is let go and let God. If you let go and you letting God, how is you waiting for them letting God? Who's doing that? God or you? Who told you to wait? God or you? God already showed you what you're waiting for the first time. So now you're not letting God do nothing. You still controlling the situation. So if you still controlling the situation, then you controlling too when you get your millions, which means you should be able to go outside and get it right now since you controlling it, right? But if it's not there, you ain't controlling nothing. We ain't controlling nothing. Nothing. Even this coffee that I'm drinking, I didn't control it's coming to my door. I didn't control this, how it was made, how they poured it in the cup. I didn't control none of this. You know what I'm controlling? Putting it to my lips and taking it in. That's what I'm controlling. That's the only control we have. What you putting in your body, in your temple, in your mind, in your soul, in your heart, in your energy. What you putting in there? Physically. And then telling God to work. Well, God, I want, work with it. You telling God to work with it, even though it's funky and toxic. You just want God to work around it. So now you control God too. But you're not living in your ego. I ain't going to give it up, so work around it. Whew. God going to work around it if that's what you want. But you ain't going to like it. Because if it's a mess and you want God to work with your mess, that's what he's going to increase. Your mess. That's what you're saying. Let the work I do speak for me. Increase it. So if the work I do is placing toxicity all around me, that's what God's going to increase. Hello? I get up. I pray. I meditate. I thank the gods for a new day. I shower. I cleanse. I erase the residual energy of my body first thing in the morning. Then I go eat. I fill my body with nourishing food. I don't wake up and have a big old bowl of sugar-filled cereal or greasy bacon and eggs full of, no. I put good food, fruits, vegetables, smoothie with green blended vegetables, hemp seeds, chia seeds, almond milk, oat milk. I don't dine on dairy milk from the cow full of estrogen and blood that's bleached so you don't see it so you could drink it, yada, yada, yada. But I'm not doing a nutrition. Okay. I sit down. I figure out my day. I check my accounts, my work, my spiritual work, and then I'm here. Being a channel for the divine. Being used. When I get off of here, my children, my family have come in and go, I give them my time as a mother, and every day I start first with God. So I know where I'm going, where I'm guided to be. I'm careful and intentional about the steps I take, what I put in my body. I used to smoke. I used to drink. I used to be in the streets. I used to not care, in the background of who I was with. I've been through divorces. Hello. I've lied. I've cheated. I ain't stolen nothing because that ain't never been my thing, but I didn't have a need to because even in the midst of, God blessed me. But I was karmic for years. How else could I speak on it? I'm not just out here faking the funk for fame and fortune. YouTube ain't where fortune is built, by the way. I'm not out here for fame and fortune. If there was one person, I'd still be giving the word. Hello? If not here, somewhere else, I'd find a platform. So can't nobody tell me, oh, you don't know. You ain't been, yeah, I have, and yeah, and this ain't my first lifetime, my first rodeo either. I'm not 25, 35, 45. I done been around the block plenty. In and out. Done most of it. Can't nobody tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. I've lived it. Time and time again. And I ain't coming back here no more, my friend. I'm getting my wings and I'm flying away. And the next realm I'm in is going to be a beautiful garden paved in gold where I sit every day and eat grapes and dine with my true soul tribe. I ain't coming back to this hellhole no more. And ain't nobody going to keep me here. So I'm going to do what God tell me to do. I don't care who like it, who love it, who don't. God feed me in mind every day. God feed me in mind every day. We go without nothing. I ain't in a mansion. I'm not driving a Bentley. I don't wear finest label clothes. Hello? I ain't got a soulmate yet. My bank account ain't got millions. I ain't traveled the world yet. But I know where I'm going because I know where I've been and I ain't about to turn around. So that is to say, there is a major opportunity coming your way, and it is major and radical and profound and life changing, according to what you have God working with. According to what you have God working with. Stop looking at these readings and hearing about millions and hitting lotto and miracles and soulmates and yada, yada, yada. If you know that ain't what God's working with within you, stop doing that. Because I'm tired of people booking readings to tell me why they don't understand what's going on. Why this? Why me? Why that? What you mean why? Let's go over it. And by the end of the reading, mouths are hanging open. Because you've been walking blind. You honestly believe that person was talking to you? What you giving God to work with to give you all that? Well, I just want God to let me hit the lottery and that's it. I don't want to have to create nothing for God to bless. I don't want to have to put myself out there to gain rewards. I don't want to have to take on assignments because I'm tired already. I just want to hit the lottery and be good. We all do, dear. We all would, beloved. It don't work like that. If it worked like that, nobody would have to pray. Hello? There'd be no reason for ascension or transformation. They wouldn't even exist as a term. If you all could just say, God, let me hit the lotto, and next day we rich. If it was that easy, we'd all be able to get it. It's time to wake up and look in the mirror and realize that our life is exactly how it should be because you're exactly where you're at. And then move accordingly. Take your next steps. Make a move. Change your mindset. Get out of denial. Because you think God don't see you when God do. You think God don't care about that when God do. Well, God do this because I'm, sad and lonely and depressed and not living with what I want and where I want and doing what I want. This is why I do this and do that. Okay, well then get rid of that so you ain't got to do that. Oh, but God, can you do that? I didn't put you there. I didn't put you in that in the first place. What you gonna do, grown folk, to get out? To get rid of that? Choices, options, partnerships, connections. How bad do you want the lovers? How bad do you want it? How bad do you want your other, your compliment, your support, that affection, that companion? How bad you want it? What are you giving God to work with? You want a soulmate? Are you soulmate ready? You want a soulmate? Are you soulmate ready? You want a partnership, a collaboration, support? Are you ready for that? Are you supportive? Do you have something to collaborate? What are you working with? What are you bringing? What are you adding? If the answer to that is I don't know, that's vampire energy. Just wanting to suck on somebody else, take from somebody else, and utilize what they have. There's a choice. The strength card. stronger than you know. It's time to now be strong enough to know it. Spirit guide by your side. You're already protected. So that do you see that spirit guide ready to devour anything and everything that tries to attack you? So you already got the protection. What comes next? Strength card, Leo energy. Checkmate energy. Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is worry. Nine of Wands is regret. Nine of Wands is falling to your knees, surrendering, giving up, knowing that you don't control it. You can't handle it alone. It's too heavy. It's too much. Nine of Wands is always worrying about the past, always looking back. But as you can see, with those other the other 8 wands standing, he's only holding one in his hand as he falls to his knees, willing to give up, willing to surrender, willing to give in to the Most High, to take over. It's too much. I can't carry it alone. I don't want it anymore. I'm going to leave it alone. For some, the opportunity of a lifetime that's coming is the opportunity to fall on your knees, to surrender, to give in, to realize that you don't control your fate or your destiny, to allow God to take the wheel, to stop looking back with worry, anxiety, or regrets. It is what it is because it was what it was, but it is no more. So what are we holding on to, and for what? I ain't making this stuff up. The Death card. Did I not say fall on your knees and surrender? It's over and done. It's over and done. Time is up. Over and done. Death card is of transformation, transitioning into the next. Can't go back. Can't call it back. Can't will it back. Can't hold on to something that's died and is done. And why would you want to hold on to a dead thing? Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. There's your Tower. Ace of Coins. And Ace of Swords. No, Ace of Wands. Sorry. Seven of Swords. You went through a tower moment in your life. Well, we know 2024 was a tower. Chaos, destruction, endings, transformation, because it followed the Death card. Breaking down of family connections, a relationship, a mindset, all fall apart. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Past energy. Stolen time, stolen energy, stolen opportunities, stolen family, stolen connections. stolen money. A lot was taken. Under your eyes, behind closed doors, in front of your face. However and whenever, there was many losses. A lot of sneaky energy. But look what the universe is offering you with the Ace of Coins and the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is a brand new beginning. After a period of loss, chaos, and destruction, Ace of Wands is a brand new beginning. Ace of Coins is spiritual inheritance. Ace of Coins is spiritual inheritance. It is everything you need being received. Ace of Coins is everything you need being received. Do you not see Eye of Ra? That is the Father offering you a fresh new start, a brand new beginning. It will lead to abundance, to wealth, to stability, to support, to love. Everything you desire coming to you, being offered to you by the universe, by the gods. After a period of loss, chaos, destruction, a breaking down of systems, of a home, of a family, of stability, of finance, of all that you knew, it came to an abrupt ending. Came to an abrupt ending, but it is final and complete. There's no death, there's no resurrection after death. There may be restoration with something better, something new, but there's no resurrection of the old after death. The list is open for 1313 mini readings. If you'd like to schedule an on-the-spot mini reading, super chat, super thanks, Cash App 1313 for mini live readings. We got the 7 of Wands here. Let me see if you can see the contrast, the energy. Do you see the 9 of Wands? When they're on their knees. You see the 7 of Wands? Getting back up again. Getting back up again. Using that wand to pull yourself back up again. To live another day. To receive a new opportunity. To fight through the emotions, the illusions, the confusion. You're getting the opportunity to make a change. You're getting the opportunity to make a change that would change the rest of your life. You're one decision away from changing the rest of your life. One decision away from changing the rest of your life. Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment. Wish fulfillment. Queen of Cups. Restoration. Healing. Strengthening. Getting back to a place of balance, especially emotionally. Queen of Cups is emotionally mature. Queen of Cups has a healing energy. You could be a single mom, single dad, or just the matriarch of your family, being guided to a better place. A place of peace, a place of harmony. Two of Wands. Moving into the next season, the next journey, the next destination. making a choice of going ahead and not looking back, to going towards your goals, to chasing achievement. Now, instead of one wand to lift you up, you have two wands, two staffs to hold you up. Balance. Balance. Looking ahead with a new perspective, a new vision. I'm going to find a card from this deck and then we're moving on. Okay, they gave us two. The Empress, your energy, fertility, birthing a new creative idea, or birthing a new child, birthing something new, holding something new within your womb. Represents fertility, growth, expansion, newness. She is, or he, it just embodies the feminine energy. You don't look like what you went through. The Empress is alluring, enchanting, kind, caring, generous, healing, giving, especially forgiving. Four of Cups. Four of Cups. Maybe you've been bored. Maybe you've been bored because you're in solitude, in seclusion, constantly looking at the cup that you lost, holding on to that one in your hand, but not looking at the one you have, not looking at the blessings you have or you got to keep, focused on what was lost, what's gone. Rise above it. Rise above it. Rise above it and remember what you got to keep. You. You got to hold on to you. And without you, there is no new life, no new gains, no new opportunities. You were rescued. Time to stop looking back at what is lost, what is gone, what disappointed, what will not show up again, the apology you are not going to get, the closure you don't need. And remember how blessed you are. Instead, that's a choice that can be made every day. Where to put your focus, your attention. No one's holding you hostage. There's no noose around your neck. No one's got you like a puppet on a string. You control your thoughts, your emotions, your physical moves, your intuition. You control it every day. That's you doing that. That's not somebody or something. Even if you say it is, you doing that too. That's still you. Choosing to put it somewhere else instead of within. And then it all comes back around to you, being the deciding factor, holding the key, calling the shots, being exactly what you want to be. That's, at the end of the day, it still comes back around to you. There's no magical being attached to your flesh, calling the shots. Well, hopefully there's not. And you're not in that situation. That's a whole nother video. Then you may want to book a reading. Then you may want to get personal. But for most, there is not. Only the illusion that we are held, trapped, blocked, delayed. Yeah. Disrespected, unacknowledged, used and abused, wasting away, depressed, alone, yada, yada, yada. All those labels that we get from the dictionary that unless we acquired and learning, we wouldn't even know to use. Just tools given to us by someone else. We didn't invent them. We acquired them. They were given to us by someone else to use to keep us. It's a system of control. Because if I can get you to use the label depression, anxiety, addiction, then I could charge you by the hour to fix it and run the economy. And hello, it's a system of control that keeps on going and paying itself forward in every generation till we cut that cord, till we realize we're the only ones that control our being. That's what free will is given. But we choose not to use free will as a title, because then it puts it back on me. I'd rather use that. I'd rather use victim than free will. I don't want to put it on me. I want to put it on them. That makes me feel better about the fact that I'm not moving or growing. That is holding me down. I can't do nothing about it because it ain't me. Yeah, it is. It's always been. How long has it been since you were a child? Sucking on mama's titty from the bottle. Being taken to school on the school. How long has it been since you've been a child? Before you knew how to get in between the sheets and start creating your life and making decisions. Because that's how long you haven't been a victim. That's how long you've been using your free will. So you might as well claim that title. That's really what it is. That's really what it is. There's 23 minutes left, and then I'm off of here. So the list is open for the next 25 minutes. If anyone would like a 1313 mini reading, super chat, super thanks, Cash App. Make sure I did. Last time I missed a super chat. Making sure I didn't miss one. I don't have a moderator in the room, so all of you who have used it for your own personal gain, seeking attention, because I know y'all in here. Y'all never miss me. Y'all love me as much as my supporters do. And I thank you for the helping bring awareness to the channel either way. But that's for you. And so what are parts of this message you got? Because that's why you're doing it. Because I hit a nerve and you're triggered. So, Ashe. You ain't. Now, as you can see in the comments, Saturday. This Saturday, 1/11, at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time, there will be a cord cutting ceremony for those that need to cut the cord. They truly want this year to be brand new, something different than what they've experienced, and who are really ready. There will be a live YouTube cord cutting event to participate in the energy of the cord cutting. I will be performing the ritual. All you will need is a pen and a paper to write your petition. The donation is $25.25. You can Cash App it at any time up to Friday at noon is the last call. But Saturday at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time, there will be a live cord cutting event. The donation to participate will be $25.25 at 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There will be a return to sender events live. To get in on that is also $25.25. You can cash out your donation on the list. I will send you confirmation that it was received. And all you have to do is show up in the live event on Saturday at the designated time to join in on your ritual. We are cord cutting and we are returning to sender. If you're interested, it's in the community post. $25.25 if you want to do both. If you're interested in both, it'll be 50-50. To get into both ceremonies will be $50.50. So it's in my community post on the channel. You cash out your donation and you're in. All you need to bring to the ceremony is a pen and a paper to write your petition. I will have all other supplies to perform the ritual. We got Cupid's arrow for somebody. 2025, somebody's getting real love. I'm searching for some real love. Something to set my heart free. Real love. Mary J. Blige. 2025, somebody's getting real love. Letting go, let's God in. $27.27 on my time, and that is 99. 9 is the number of spiritual breakthrough. God is calling someone. God is calling someone. Yolanda Adams. Mercy said no. I'm not going to let you go. I'm not going to let you walk away. You don't have... When they came to get you, when the devil came to get you to devour your years, mercy showed up to rescue you, to ransom you. Mercy said, no, you can't have this one. This one belongs to God. This one is blessed. This one is favored. This one has an assignment, has a purpose bigger than life. You can't have this one. Mercy rescues you. Mercy is calling your name. The time is of the essence. Every day that goes by is a delay. When we don't answer the call, when we refuse to change. Your ancestors got you. Your ancestors got you. They're watching over you. You are blessed every day, and that shall have an E. Before I get somebody to say it. They want you to know that you're blessed every day. You're blessed in the city. You're blessed in the field. You're blessed when you come and when you go. We step out of poverty and sickness and disease, for the devil is defeated. We are Fred Hammond. We are blessed. We're blessed in the city. We're blessed in the fields. We're blessed when we come and when we go. We step out every stronghold of sickness and poverty and disease. For the devil is defeated. We are blessed. God's people, Fred Hammond, we are blessed. God's people, Fred Hammond, we are blessed. I told you so. I told you so. God is going to restore your lost years. You are not too old. It is not too late. Time is not run out. You're in the beginning at the front gates. You just entering, just being invited, just arriving. God's going to turn your years backwards. God's going to turn your years backwards. Who am I talking to? You could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, or have it in your top 3, or your Venus, especially if your Venus is Taurus. $15 more minutes. If anybody would like a 13 mini reading, super chat, super thanks, Cash App, and the pin comment in the chat. $25.25 for Saturday's cord cutting or return to sender live event. Someone needs to work on their forgiveness. Somebody needs to work on their forgiveness. Someone needs to work on forgiving and forgetting. Somebody needs to work on forgiving and forgetting. It is what it is. It was what it was. Move on past it. It's over now. That is another gospel song. It's over now. I hear it in my head, but I can't sing it. But there is a gospel song called It's Over Now. For someone that needs to hear it. You can YouTube it. Did I not say it's over now? Did I not just say it's over now? Time is definitely up. Decision going to be made, either you or the Most High. But God says you can have it your way. You can decide, or let me bring another tower. Either way, it's going to be done. Either way, it's going to be done. Because it's time to live according to the glory of God. We got Isis energy here. Big Mama done showed up. Self-empowerment. Self-empowerment. Yes, she is, and yes, you are. Yes, she is, and yes, you are. Sometimes you lose, sometimes you win. But every day, you get to live again. And that's everything that you need to live a better life and walk in victory. Sometimes you lose, and sometimes you win. But every day, you get to live again. Is that not enough to walk in victory? The best is yet to come, so get ready. The best is yet to come, So get ready. So get ready, because here I come. I think that's a commercial. These cars are so bendy. Go back to my regular index cards. Because I can barely shuffle these. Didn't I say it? Didn't God show it to you in the cards? On bended knee? It's time. Time's up. You are being called and time is up. No more complaining, no more waiting, no more wishing, no more hoping. God's calling, and you're destined to answer the call. You're destined to answer the call. Because you got a story to tell. You have a story to tell to transform the world. That's why time is up and you're being answered the call. You have a story to tell that the world needs. And God's no longer waiting for you to decide if you will or won't. God says you will. Remember to do it, to give gratitude and give thanks. If you don't have an altar, there are plenty of other ways. You can go outside and leave some fruits and vegetables and nuts around the base of a tree. You can pour out libations. You can feed the animals. You can give offerings to the ocean, to the waters, and feed the water spirits. You can volunteer in the name of your ancestors. You can give to charity. You can donate. There are many ways to give your ancestors offerings. Anything you do gives back to them. For they're in your blood, they are a part of you. What did I just say? You want to receive? Give something back. You want to receive? Give something back. And this is why God said, the waiting period is over. The waiting period is over. If you haven't decided to get in, God's about to push you in. Perfect. That car flew over there, and I cannot see what it says. What is it saying? Someone needs you just the way you are. Someone needs you just the way you are. If someone here is worried about self-esteem, self-confidence, your fragile heart is going to heal. There's someone needs you just the way you are, and God, Cupid is about to send them in to help you with your self-esteem, with your self-confidence, because there's someone being made exactly for you, embodies everything you need. When I ask you to change, when I ask you to dim your light, or to be other than who you are. Final card, what your ancestors said. Don't you dare give up. They didn't give up on you. Don't give up on them. Remember who you are. Stay prayed up. Believe for it. Do the work. Don't just speak about it. Be about it. Anybody can speak about it. Anybody can speak about it. It sounds good rolling off the lips. Now it's time to actually be about it. Walk the walk and not just talk the talk. some out here actually walking the walk, not just talking the talk. If you're on a platform, any platform, speaking God's truth and giving God's word, elevating and motivating others, that is the walk. That is the walk. That is the walk. There's some putting it out there and then hiding everything else behind closed doors. Just talking the talk and not taking a walk. Okay, gods and goddesses, kings and queens, and everybody in between, because I know you trolls was in the wrong. God loves you and so do I. And thank you for promoting, adding to my numbers, because that's all you're doing. Wasting time, your time, not mine, because the world still goes on around here. For those who came, who added their positive energy, who donated, who booked, remember Saturday, cord cutting, return to sender, 2525 Cash App, cord cutting at 12 p.m., return to sender at 5 p.m. All you will need is pen and paper. I have all the other tools. It'll be a live event. If you need it, it's still the first week of the year. Don't wait until the middle and then got to start all over by the end. Let's do the work. Let's walk the walk and just stop talking about it and let's be about it. Yes? If you'd like to book a mini reading for tomorrow, you can still get on the list. You can cash shop at any time, 1313. And I will confirm that I received it. And you'll be on tomorrow's list from 12:30 p.m. I'm usually here till 3:30. I started late today. I know all you are, but I'm tired. There are videos and uploads in both membership groups, the Tribe Soul Family, as well as the Magic and Mysticism. I've uploaded your videos. I got more to upload. I'm in the query. YouTube, it takes time. So they are being uploaded. You can go and get your meats. Anyone would like to join either of the membership groups? You're looking for a Tribe Soul Family, or you're a diviner looking to learn to divinate. Decide which one is for you, and then feel free to tap in. But the videos that are uploading are coming in. If not in, are coming in. Thank you all for your loving energy, your constant support. If you would like to book a personal reading as opposed to being on YouTube Live, you can go to my website for personal readings. If you need a birth chart reading, it's the beginning of the year to master thyself and decipher thyself. Birth chart readings are 11111, Cash App. Anything you need, go to my website. Make sure you put in the comment section what you're looking for, and we'll progress from there when I send you a confirmation email. The mentorship program was open for the first half of the year, but I currently have 2 spots claimed. So there's 1 spot still open that was not claimed, that they decided they could not progress. So there is 1 and only 1 spot left for the mentorship program. It's an individual, me and you. It's an 8-week and a 12-week program. If you are interested in the mentorship program, if you are ready to walk the walk and learn how to talk the talk, career opportunities, find your niche, master thyself, and everything in between. 1 spot and 1 spot only for mentorship for the first half of 2025. You can begin the end of February. No, you can begin at this point in the middle of February or March 1st. An 8-week or 12-week program. There are 2 spots that have been fully taken. Thank you. I have one mentorship spot open, masculine or feminine. So if you're interested in the mentorship program, you can email me directly of your interest, and we will go back and forth. I will schedule for a free live Zoom to go over your desires, your goals, and we'll take it from there. And I will send you the information for you to decide based on your financial ability, if you can and which one you can invest in. Okay? Thank you. I think I said everything that I need to. Oh, Sunday, the ancestral offering, the burn ritual. Any donation of $2 or more buys you a money ticket, an ancestral money buck for the honey pot. If you're interested, you can go to the channel and watch a previous ritual on Sunday. If you'd like to get in for the prosperity ritual burn for this Sunday, $2 or more. You can buy offerings for yourself, for your children. You can bless friends, family. Will be a Sunday live at 12:30. Is there anything else? My solar return, my 55th birthday celebration is Sunday, January 12th. It will begin at 12:30. You are happy and more than welcome to join me in my birthday celebration. I've never done it before on YouTube, but I will be here with you. Come on in and be with me. It's already up in the community. You can, I'll repost it in the community post. But Sunday is my 55th solar return. Come celebrate with me. I'm going to have a live giveaway to one lucky viewer. My Amazon wish list is there if you want to send me beautiful gifts or tips for my birthday celebration, as well as in honor of the 12th day of my birthday. Live readings will be 12/12 instead of 13/13. So come participate on Sunday for my birthday event. Spread the word, the more the merrier. I will have the moderators keep the trolls out. Okay? Thank you all. Thank you all for your time and your energy. As above, so below. As within, so without. Conquer your day. Don't never let it conquer you. Enjoy the rest of your day, your evening, whatever time it is in your neck of the woods. Remember to keep it cute. Stay prayed up and go in the flow with what you know. Until we meet again, beloveds, as always, I send you loving energy of Ashe, Ashe, and Ashe.